What up, everyone? It's Nick here from Buenos Aires. Hope everyone's having an awesome weekend. It's Friday night here for me. I'm chilling in my studio working on some music, and I wanted to put this video together because last week was exciting. You might be asking why. Well, because last week I was honored and fortunate enough to have my one of my riffs featured on the schedule, which is a piece of the RiffHard community. RiffHard is an awesome platform put together by John Brown from Monuments and E.L. Levi from Ultimate Recording Academy. And basically what they do is they bring together the whole community of heavy metal guitar players, and they do a podcast, and they have this portion called the schedule, where they have a community of people that come together and they practice weekly riffs and new ideas from different artists and bands and all that kind of thing. And I was fortunate enough to have one of my riffs featured on there last week for the first time, and it was super cool. It was an honor. I saw tons of people, performing it, practicing it, putting their own spin on it, challenging themselves with it. I'm going to let you guys into a little bit of my process and how I come up with some of the stuff that I do. Some of you guys had asked me some questions in Facebook comments, and I figured, you know what, let me just put this video together and kind of explain it all. So first I want to just play through it, and then I'll kind of chunk it out, break up some of what I'm doing section by section, and I'll let you into kind of the way I ended up with the final product. So let's play through it, and then we'll go through the rest. Cool, so that was it, played full speed, just as is. Now let's take a look at it in chunks, and before we do that, I want to make you guys aware of something. So, the riff is really only actually 4 notes, but instead of just being the same 4 notes, I take a 4-note grouping and I utilize it in different areas on the neck and different octaves for a variety of flavors and just nuances and creating excitement and juxtaposition between high and low. Right, so here's the 4 notes, and then here's the other places that you'll see them. So same 4 notes, but we're getting a little bit different tonalities from different strings, and we're getting 3 different octaves. So that's the same octave, but it sounds a little different because that higher string has a little more bite to it, and then our low string, when we're up on those high frets, is a little warmer. So we're sticking within that same 4-note grouping, and you're letting that kind of guide you. So for the first part, we got... So you can see right there I go, as opposed to just... Right? Those are the same notes, but that's more exciting sounding. Right? So when we're kind of just jumping around through the octaves, but again with the same notes, we're already making things more exciting. So it's just something to consider. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in like, I gotta be over here and I gotta be over here and it's gotta be a million notes. It's like, no, it doesn't need to be that. It just needs to be exciting and tell a story and have like emotion and meaning behind it. So. The ending is one of the best examples of it. So we have, right? I only introduced that string at the end because I feel like it has a different tonality and it kind of wraps things all together. I think that's just worth considering in all sorts of music and everything. Sometimes we just can move around octaves and we can move around different flavors and different sounds, and that'll get us the message that we're trying to tell without kind of trying to go out into left field or just, trying to cram everything we possibly can into it. We can tell our story with just a little bit. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it that maybe you hadn't before, whether that be the way you think about your guitar playing or you think about riff writing or whatever. If you're a member of the RiffHard community and a member of the schedule Facebook group, I appreciate you if you took the time to work on this, learn this, master it, flop at it. If you picked up your guitar and you played a piece of my music, I'm honored, I'm humbled, it means the world to me. Thank you so much. If you're not a member of that community, I still hope this was valuable to you. I'm going to be hanging out on here a lot more. I appreciate all of you guys so much. If you want to write me a comment, a DM, or whatever, I'm happy to chat music. Always available. That's what I do. So with that being said, I will catch you guys next time. Keep on playing.